Hey folks, welcome. Jesse Paul here with the Larkin Group, Keller Realty. And today we're out here in Estancia. It's a nightly rentals condo subdivision that's just incredible. And I actually wanted to bring Alex Hernandez here today to talk to us about the possibilities of who could buy this and what kind of mortgage and guidelines are entailed that, because I think there's a lot of misunderstandings when it comes to nightly rentals. Alex, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, man. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So you and I were talking about, like, my understanding of buying a nightly rental is you had to have 20% down, you had to have a history of an investor history, so to speak, in order to do that. And what are the answers to that question?
You don't necessarily need an investor history as long as you can qualify. Now, what I mean by qualify and what we analyze is, the borrower's credit profile, their debt to income ratios. So we calculate what their primary housing expense ratio is, so what their current home is, and then now the new investment property estimated payment. We look at the amount of money that they're going to put down, and now you said 20% down. Now 20% down is kind of what we normally see when we look at investment products, but we do at Academy Mortgage, we have another loan program, it's a 15% down. So I've seen investor programs from 15 to 20% down. Just depends. There's not kind of one size fits all, to be honest.
Right. And so, in buying a nightly rental, does it count, because you obviously don't have a lease when you start, right? You're renting it out by the night. So how does that work when they want to use that income to help them qualify?
So it's a little different, but we treat them actually the same. And so what we do is when we order the appraisal, so say someone put an offer in on this house, they got accepted, and we go and order the appraisal. We will ask the appraiser to do about a scheduled rent analysis. It's about $100 to $150 to add on to that. Now, what that appraiser is going to do is he's going to analyze all the projected rents in the area at the same square footage and everything, and he's going to say, okay, hey, this investment property can rent out for $2,000 a month, right? And so what we do is we can take 75% of that $2,000 projected rent and use that as income for your bottom line to kind of negate this new investment property.
To help them qualify.
Exactly.
So if I've never owned an investment property before, but I have a good credit, solid job, solid mortgage history, and say $1,500 a month projected rents, I could actually qualify as long as my debt to income is good.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Crazy. So right now we're going to actually take you into this unit. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit here in Estancia. 3rd floor. You can see the view from this side. So from the front and the side, you actually have a view of beautiful St. George, Utah, and it'll actually sleep up to 8 to 10. Now I've actually had 2 different companies give me projections, and they've both said right around 20 to 28,000 is your number there, depending on how much you come down and use it. A lot of times people will buy one of these and then want to use it more than they probably should for an investment. But that is the projected, as long as you're not using it during peak times. So thanks a lot for joining us, and reach out to us if you have any other questions about this or any other nightly rental in St. George.